Heart attacks often strike without warning, but they rarely come without signs. The problem? Most people miss or ignore those signs until it's too late. Understanding the early symptoms of heart attack can make all the difference. In fact, recognizing them quickly and acting fast could be the key to saving your own life or someone else's. Yet despite all the awareness campaigns, many people still don't know what to look for, especially when symptoms don't look like the dramatic chest-clutching moments we see in movies. The truth is, heart attack symptoms vary. Some are obvious, like chest pain. Others are silent, creeping in as nausea, shortness of breath, unexplained fatigue, or pain in places you wouldn't expect, like the jaw, back, or arms. And these signs can be different for men and women, which makes them even easier to miss. In today's video, we'll uncover the most common and surprising symptoms of heart attack. We'll help you recognize them early, explain what they feel like, and show you what to do the moment they appear. Because when it comes to your heart, every second counts, and knowledge isn't just power, it's survival. 1. The most common symptoms everyone should know. When it comes to heart attacks, some symptoms are so common that every adult should know them by heart. Literally. These signs aren't always dramatic, but they are your body's way of waving a red flag. Knowing what they are can save precious time and even your life. The number one warning sign is chest discomfort. This often feels like pressure, squeezing, fullness, or pain in the center or left side of your chest. It may last more than a few minutes or go away and come back. Some people describe it as a weight sitting on their chest, while others feel burning or tightness. If this happens, don't wait, get help immediately. Another major symptom of heart attack is discomfort in other areas of the upper body. Pain can spread to one or both arms, the back, neck, jaw, or stomach. Sometimes, these symptoms occur without chest pain at all, which can make them harder to recognize. Women in particular often report these alternative symptoms more than men do. Shortness of breath is also a key warning sign. You might feel like you can't catch your breath, even while resting or doing light activity. This symptom can show up before or during chest pain and shouldn't be ignored. Other common symptoms include breaking out in a cold sweat, nausea, or lightheadedness. These are easy to dismiss as stress, dehydration, or even a minor illness, but in the context of other symptoms, they become a big red flag. For some people, the first symptom is extreme fatigue, especially if it's sudden and unusual. If you feel wiped out doing simple tasks, or you're suddenly more exhausted than usual without a clear reason, take it seriously. The key takeaway here is simple. Heart attacks don't always feel like heart attacks. They don't always involve clutching your chest and falling to the ground. The signs can be quieter, slower, and more confusing, but they are just as dangerous. Understanding these symptoms of heart attack can give you the confidence to act fast. In the next part, we'll dive into the lesser-known signs, ones that are just as important but often missed. 2. Surprising symptoms most people miss. While chest pain, shortness of breath, and arm discomfort are widely known, many symptoms of heart attack are far less obvious, and that's exactly why they're so dangerous. These surprising signs often go unrecognized, especially in women and older adults, causing critical delays in getting help. One of the most overlooked symptoms is jaw or throat pain. It might feel like a dull ache, a tight sensation, or even tooth pain that doesn't make sense. Most people wouldn't associate this with a heart problem, but the nerves in your heart can send pain signals to other areas, making this a real warning sign. Another subtle symptom is indigestion or heartburn. Many people think they just ate something that didn't sit right, but if it happens suddenly, feels more intense than usual, or is paired with other symptoms like sweating or nausea, it could be your heart signaling distress. Feeling dizzy or lightheaded without explanation is also a red flag. You might feel like the room is spinning or that you're about to faint. This could be a sign that your heart isn't pumping blood effectively, and it needs immediate attention. Cold sweats are another symptom that gets brushed off. Unlike a regular sweat from exercise or heat, this type feels clammy, happens suddenly, and is often paired with anxiety or a sense of dread. Sleep disturbances, especially in women, can also precede a heart attack. Many women report trouble falling asleep, waking up frequently, or feeling anxious at night in the days or weeks before a heart event. If your sleep pattern suddenly changes for no clear reason, don't ignore it. And then there's back pain, especially in the upper or middle back between your shoulder blades. It can feel like a pulled muscle or sharp tension, but it might actually be your heart struggling in silence. The bottom line is this: heart attacks don't always scream. Sometimes they whisper. And if you're only listening for the loud symptoms, you might miss the ones that matter most. Knowing these surprising symptoms of heart attack helps you stay one step ahead. Up next, we'll talk about what you should do the moment any of these signs appear, because quick action can change everything. Number 3, what to do if you experience these symptoms. If you or someone near you begins to feel any of the warning signs we've discussed, whether classic or surprising, it's time to act fast. Don't second guess, don't downplay it. Your response in those first minutes could make all the difference. The most critical step? Call emergency services immediately. Don't try to drive yourself to the hospital or wait to see if it goes away. The longer you wait, the more damage a heart attack can do. Paramedics can begin life-saving treatment before you even reach the ER, and they're trained to handle any crisis that happens en route. While waiting for help to arrive, try to stay calm. Sit down, breathe slowly, and avoid exerting yourself. If aspirin is available and you're not allergic, chew one low-dose aspirin. It may help reduce blood clotting and limit the severity of the attack, but only take it if you've been told it's safe for you. If you're with someone experiencing symptoms of heart attack, don't leave them alone. Stay by their side and offer reassurance. If they lose consciousness, be prepared to begin CPR if you know how, and follow the instructions of emergency operators. Even if your symptoms fade, it's still essential to seek medical care right away. Heart attacks don't always come in one big wave. They can build slowly or have aftershocks. That's why ignoring early symptoms, even mild ones, is so dangerous. Once you've been seen by a doctor, don't stop there. Get a full heart health evaluation. Ask questions. Request the tests you need. Heart disease is highly manageable when caught early, but it requires consistent follow-up and the right plan. And finally, trust your instincts. If something feels wrong, it probably is. Your body is sending you a message. The worst thing you can do is ignore it. Knowing the symptoms of heart attack is just the beginning. Acting on them, without delay, is what truly saves lives. In the final part of this video, we'll share practical tips to lower your risk and keep your heart strong every day. Before, how to lower your risk and stay protected. Preventing heart attacks starts long before symptoms ever appear. It's about building daily habits that support heart health and reduce your overall risk. The good news? You have more control than you think, and the steps are simple, practical, and proven to work. First, take a close look at your diet. Eating for your heart means focusing on whole, nutrient-rich foods. Fill your plate with colorful vegetables, fresh fruits, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and healthy fats like olive oil or avocado. Cut back on processed snacks, sugary drinks, and foods high in saturated or trans fats. These simple changes can lower your blood pressure, reduce bad cholesterol, and improve blood flow, all of which protect against the symptoms of heart attack. Exercise is another essential tool. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate activity 5 days a week. That could mean walking, swimming, cycling, or dancing. Anything that gets your heart rate up. Exercise strengthens your heart, improves circulation, and helps maintain a healthy weight. Don't forget about stress. Chronic stress affects your body more than you realize. It increases inflammation, raises blood pressure, and leads to unhealthy coping habits like overeating or smoking. Find ways to relax daily through deep breathing, yoga, journaling, or simply spending time with loved ones. Sleep matters too. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality rest each night. Poor sleep is linked to higher risks of heart attack, high blood pressure, and diabetes. If you wake up feeling tired or snore loudly, talk to your doctor about possible sleep apnea. Keep your numbers in check. That means regular checkups for blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar. These are silent indicators that reveal a lot about your heart health. Knowing your stats helps you and your doctor create a personalized prevention plan. And if you smoke, quitting is one of the best things you can do. Smoking damages your blood vessels and drastically raises your heart attack risk. But quitting starts to improve your heart health almost immediately, within just 24 hours. Ultimately, protecting your heart is about staying consistent. No one can be perfect every day, but making better choices most of the time adds up. These daily habits form the foundation for a longer, stronger life and keep you well ahead of dangerous symptoms of heart attack. In our final segment, we'll wrap everything up with key takeaways and a powerful reminder you don't want to miss. Now that you've learned the most common and surprising symptoms of heart attack and what to do if they strike, one thing is clear. Awareness can save your life. These signs don't always come with a dramatic collapse or piercing chest pain. Sometimes they whisper, and it's those whispers that matter most. By knowing what to look for and how to act quickly, you're putting yourself in control of your health. And by making simple changes, eating better, moving more, managing stress, you're actively protecting your heart every day. Share this video with the people you love. Heart disease is still the leading cause of death, but with the right knowledge, we can change that. Together, we can break the silence, catch the signs early, and stay ahead of the danger. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to ActiveHealthCare, and tap the bell so you never miss life-saving information. Your support helps us reach more people and make a real difference. Take care of your heart, because every beat matters. And remember, knowing the symptoms of heart attack isn't just smart, it's powerful.